Our second example of limiting reactant gas stoichiometry is going to be at non-standard conditions. Now, this particular question has two gases reacting together from different pressures but the same temperature. And then it produces a carbon dioxide gas at a different temperature and pressure. So because we're at non-standard conditions, we can definitely look forward to a lot of pressure volume equals nRT equation. So let's convert each of these gases to moles first of all. So I have 5.5 liters of butane. So I'm going to do 87.7 multiplied by 5.5. Okay. And that's going to equal my number of moles, which I don't know what it is, 8.31. Of course, I need to convert temperature into Kelvin. Okay, and N for this one is my moles of butane, which is 0.195. And I'll make sure I label that, okay, as C4H10. Now I need to do likewise, okay, for our oxygen, 96.6. I'll multiply that by the liters of 3.3 equals N, 8.31, and then times 298. And for this one is equal to 0.129. And that's moles of oxygen. All right, now they're pretty close in number of moles. Again, I look at my mole ratio, 13 to 2. I'm pretty confident oxygen will be our limiter, but I'll prove that. So I'm going to take the 0.129 moles of oxygen. I'm going to times that by 2 moles of butane over 13 moles of oxygen. And I get 0.0199. That, of course, is my moles of butane needed. I need this much. I have a lot more than I need. Oxygen clearly is our limiter. So I'm going to do one more time. Now I want to find out how much carbon dioxide is produced. So I'll take my limiting number of moles, 0.129 moles of oxygen. I will then times that by 8 moles of carbon dioxide per 13 moles of oxygen. Okay, and that's going to give me 0.0794 moles of carbon dioxide. Okay, now that I have my moles of carbon dioxide, I need to do PIV one more time, PV equals nRT, to find our volume of carbon dioxide at our pressure and temperature. So 120 multiplied by volume equals 0.0794 times 8.31 times my temperature of 40 degrees in Kelvin would be 313. And that is going to then be 1.72 liters, okay, of carbon dioxide that's produced at that temperature and pressure. So that's how we handle non-standard conditions, okay, for gas limiting reactant stoichiometry.